Do you have a 2018 iPad Pro? And are you thinking of upgrading it to the new generation of M3 iPad Pros coming on May 7? Well, watch this video to the end to find out if you should. Of course, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, let's start the video. I've been using my 2018 iPad Pro for the last 6 years, since 2018, and I'm in love. This device was great, one of the best Apple upgrades ever. It gave us a whole new design, gave us 120Hz ProMotion, gave us all the incredible bezel size, gave us the new iPad Pro design that influentiate everything, the MacBook Pro, the iPhone, the Apple Watch, everything, gave us a new Apple Pencil, the Apple Pencil second generation, gave us USB-C, a better camera system, an amazing quad speaker system for the iPad Pro. This iPad Pro changed everything for the iPad lineup. It made us believe on the future and the promise of the iPad Pro. And since 2018, it has not changed. Apple added a new camera system, Apple added a new display technology with mini LED, but its core, it's the same iPad. The same design, the same port, the same display more or less, the same cameras. You have now the ultra-wide, and on the part of the display you have a mini LED, which is actually better, but who cares, it's still 120 Hz. And the overall design, the speakers are the same, the performance, the A12X chip here was insane. So now, the current M2 generation has been almost the same iPad since 2018. We are now in 2024, and the iPad Pro hasn't been updated since 2022, so almost 2 years now, which is kind of insane. Again, the iPad Pro 2018 is a great iPad, but I do believe that most people watching this video now are thinking, should I upgrade for the new M3 iPad Pro coming on May the 7th? Because it's a great question to have. It's a pertinent question to have, because again, this new iPad Pro is going to have huge changes. But you are probably wondering, is it worth it to spend $1,000? Because again, this iPad Pro right now is not worth anything, it's old, you have probably broken it, or if not, if your iPad is still fine, then again, you are probably thinking, it's kind of a bit slow now, the battery is kind of destroyed, the battery health is not the best, I need a new iPad. Should I upgrade for the new generation with the M3 chip, or should I keep this iPad Pro a bit longer and then buy a refurbished model? Well, let's talk about it. The first big changes we are probably going to see is on the display. This 2018 version has an LCD 120Hz ProMotion display. This is a Retina display and is also P3 color gamut LCD. But the iPad Pro got a huge change for the display in 2021 with the Mini LED iPad Pro. That was a huge change, I admit. The Mini LED iPad Pro was a great device, and that screen was incredible. But Apple now is going to change the game again. They are going to release in the 12.9 inch and also in the 11 inch version OLED displays. Before, we only got the Mini LED display on the bigger size, the big 12.9 inch iPad Pro. The 11 inch kept the same LCD display. So now in 2024, we are getting both OLEDs on both sizes. So excited to see an OLED display on the iPad Pro. Currently, the biggest OLED display that Apple makes is on the iPhone 15. Excited to see what it brings to the iPad Pro. So if you like OLED displays, or you currently want to upgrade for a new iPad Pro and you think that a new display would be nicer, better brightness, better color reproduction, and you do love to photo edit and video edit on your iPad Pro, then I think it's a good time to upgrade. This is going to be huge for the display side. As for the cameras, I'm not sure. I don't use the cameras on the iPad Pro that much. I use it to scan documents and maybe, just maybe, has a fourth camera for my channel if I don't have anything available. So I would like to see if Apple upgrades the cameras on the iPad Pro. If they do, then it's a big reason for many people to upgrade for the new iPad Pro. Again, I know it's silly, I know that people find it cringe to use the iPad Pro as a camera, but sometimes it's very useful. And if Apple can put even the iPhone 15's camera, 48 megapixel sensor, on the iPad Pro, that would be pretty sick. And that would be a pretty big reason to upgrade for the new generation of the M3 iPad Pros. Another thing that is also likely to be upgraded is the new Apple Pencil system. Yes, we are getting a new Apple Pencil and a new way to charge it. So I'm excited to see if Apple can bring new features to this new generation Apple Pencil. If they don't screw the second generation and they improve on top of it, then I do believe that most iPad Pro users, especially you watching this video that still have the 2018 and use it for drawing, use it for note-taking, would like to upgrade for this new generation of the Apple Pencil. Because again, new features, especially for pros, people that buy the iPad Pro, it will be pretty big, and I think you will want to upgrade for that. If not, if the Apple Pencil is still the same, and you still have your 2018 iPad Pro, it still works fine, then keep it. You don't need to upgrade. One thing that annoys me very much on the 2018 iPad Pro is the position of the Face ID system. on this 2018 iPad Pro is on the vertical position, so the portrait position, right there, as you can see. And according to rumors, we are going to see it here on the landscape position. This is going to change because Apple wants to give you a better experience when having FaceTime calls and Zoom calls. So the current 2018 iPad Pro has it right there on the top. They're going to move it right there. So it's better for FaceTime. The only thing you will have to change is the position to charge your Apple Pencil. They will probably move it on the top. If they do, they will have to move the speakers also to the landscape position. And then the buttons will have to move again. So, confusing, I know, but they will probably move the buttons somewhere. And the lock button, I would like to see Apple to put all the buttons on the top with the Apple Pencil charging system, and then put all the speakers on the top, so it will fire from here, 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 and here. And yeah, it will be a bigger speaker system because you have more space, and it will be pretty cool. Again, I would like to see that. I would like Apple to put even better speakers on the 2024 iPad Pro, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, moving the vertical camera to horizontal position, great. It will be a great choice. And of course, yet again, I think that it will be a great reason to upgrade your iPad Pro 2018. So yes, a better Face ID system and especially a better location for that system. Because again, if that happens, no more awkward FaceTime calls, no more awkward work calls that you have to have your camera on while using your iPad and you are looking to the side. Instead of be looking like directly to the person, you are looking to the side because the camera is located on the side of the iPad. You look weird, it's kind of weird, it's not the best experience. So if Apple upgrades that, that will be a pretty big upgrade. But I think that the biggest reason for everyone to upgrade for this new generation iPad Pro is software. Yes, currently the 2018 version of the iPad Pro can run iPadOS just fine. It's not software locked. Maybe on the Pro application side with Final Cut. Other than that, it still has Face ID, still has ProMotion, still has the amazing quad speaker system, still has USB-C, still has an incredible display, 12.9-inch display, still has the newest generation Apple Pencil. It's 6 years old, but the battery life is still amazing. So why would you upgrade this fantastic iPad that currently is one of the best in the business still, and it's still 6 years old? You can squeeze even more value of this amazing device. Why would you upgrade for the new generation iPad Pro, even with all of these new features that I've talked about before? Well, the reason needs to be better software, and especially exclusive software. I know that everyone does not like to hear this because, again, we are talking about software locking devices, but I do believe if Apple wants to sell more iPad Pros, and especially make more people upgrade from the 2018 generation, the best iPad ever made, they need to make software exclusive features for the new generation iPad Pros. And I don't mean by software locking features. I mean by creating new hardware that enables new software features for people to be more enticed to upgrade. So what I mean by this is probably creating a new Magic Keyboard that allows you to run macOS on the iPad Pro M3. Or even, with this new Magic Keyboard, create a hybrid software between macOS or iPadOS. Or give you a different experience on iPadOS, with several windows being open at the same time, with the mouse and keyboard that have been improving on the last few years. Yes, Apple needs to create something different on this iPad Pro's generation of software. They need to. They need to create something different on WWDC 2024. And I'm very hopeful they do. Because if they don't, then why would you upgrade your amazing still 2018 iPad Pro? That if it's not broken like mine, you have no reason to upgrade. Why? Why would you spend another $1,500, $2,000 on a new iPad Pro when your old one is just fine? 6 years old and counting. Why would you? Why would you spend that much money when there's no reason to? So, yes, if you have a 2018 iPad Pro, if you don't really care about software, you just like to draw or take notes, and your iPad Pro is still fine, the battery is still good, and you don't want any more features out of your Apple Pencil, you don't need to upgrade. Just keep using your amazing 2018 iPad Pro. But if you are tired of having the same device for the last 6 years, you want new Apple Pencil features, you really want that vertical position to go away and you put your Face ID system on a horizontal position to have normal FaceTime calls, if you want better displays with OLED displays, if you want a new Magic Keyboard case, then there's no better time to upgrade than now. The M3 iPad Pro is going to bring some cool features that I think will change the game and will make you upgrade from your old 2018 iPad Pro. This iPad Pro served you well. If you want to upgrade, this is the year. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. This has been Tech Sumer talking to you here. Bye-bye.